Hi, I'm Diana Britton with wealthmanagement.com and Rep Magazine. I'm here with Paul Saganey, President of Integrated Financial Partners. They're a firm with Lincoln Financial Advisors. That's their broker-dealer. We're here talking about CPAs. So, Paul, your firm partners with accounting firms and to get referrals and to develop a relationship with tax planning clients. What are some of the challenges of working with CPAs and some of the benefits that advisors can get from that?
Well, I think in our model, what we do is we help an advisor partner with an accounting firm to bring financial planning advice to that accountant's clients. Some of the pitfalls or some of the challenges is you want to make sure that the personalities fit. So when we are matching up a CPA firm with a financial advisor, we want to make sure they like each other, they have trust in one another, and there really is some commonality there. Secondly, I think that we also want to make sure that our advisor is working with the right accounting firm. So just like every client is not correct for a certain advisor to work with, not every accounting firm is also right for a certain advisor. So doing some due diligence, doing some homework, and making sure that particular accounting firm is appropriate for the financial advisor. And then finally, having good contracts, a good letter of understanding, what's expected of the accounting firm, what's expected of the financial advisor, and just making sure that both parties know what's expected of each other once the relationship continues to grow and prosper over time.
And there's also compliance challenges as well, right?
Yeah, well, CPAs hate compliance, so you have to be aware of that. So when we come into their world, we're bringing an extra layer of compliance to them, and when there's compliance, there's complexity. So also making sure early on that the CPA, or he or she, understands what the rules are, what the regulations are, and who to turn for help and advice. The advisor can really help in that world by helping to explain what he or she is going through, but also making sure that the CPA isn't caught off guard a couple of months down the line when they're asked to do something or some expectation is placed upon them that they didn't know was going to happen. They'll be very frustrated about that.
Yeah. How can they, what are the challenges in terms of getting referrals? Because as you know, CPAs are not very salesy or markety. True. So there's sort of a hurdle there that advisors have to get through in terms of getting referrals.
True. I call it confidence building. So to the extent that the CPA is comfortable and confident in our ability to handle their higher net worth clients, they'll be very willing to make those introductions. So every advisor has to go through a process of building and increasing that accountant's confidence in our abilities in the work that we do. It could be in the world of the financial plans we put together, the way we manage their money, the way we handle their risk. It's all about increasing that confidence and making sure that the accountant realizes that we're not going to put the accountant in a difficult situation or difficult position with their high net worth clients.
And that's sort of a difficult thing for them to put their high net worth clients in front of an advisor, and they don't just want the small 20-something-year-olds being referred to them. Any other ways that they can overcome that and get in front of those high net worth clients?
Well, for the advisor, it's a matter of trust. So we have looked back now over close to 20 years, and our accountants that have the closest personal relationships with our financial advisors, that relationship of trust, both personally and professionally, that can really help to overcome a lot of objections. In open communication, I think it's important that the advisor always is informing, at least in our model, by the way, because in our model, the accountant is making a referral to our financial advisors. We're then doing all the planning and all the work, and then we're then sharing the revenue back with the accountant. So making sure that accountant totally understands how we're going to work with their clients, what we're going to recommend, and why we're making those recommendations, that can go a long way towards alleviating any challenges. And once again, put you in a position to meet with higher and higher net worth clients as the CPA's confidence increases with you as well.
And so what kind of growth can an advisor expect when, I guess at your firm, if they partner with accountants and come under that umbrella?
We have an exciting track record. So we went back and looked at the last 8 years. And we don't hire a lot of new advisors per year, but looking back at our track record, an advisor who will come to our firm can see a 50 to 100% increase in their overall GDC after about 18 to 24 months. And if you think about it, there's no secret to that, because what an accountant can do is an accountant can get an advisor in front of clients that have 5, 10, 15, 20 times the average liquid net worth of an advisor's current clientele. So as I tell every advisor who joins us, just keep doing what you're doing, keep your existing practice, but let us help you get in front of clients that have substantially higher net worths. In doing that, you'll see a dramatic increase in GDC.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Paul. I really appreciate it.
Great, thank you.
And this is Diana Britton. Please go to wealthmanagement.com or follow us on Twitter for more information.